Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Norhairiliman Bin An Shahrizal. Number entry is 18BB05007 008. I would like to tell about I would like to tell of you our title is Analyzing a Company Capital Structure in Capital Structure. Today I want to tell of you about background of our company is Tamadan Bounded Warehouse Sdn Berhad, which has been renamed on 1 June 2011 to Brahim Holding Berhad, has been established on 1983 by Yang Mulia Datuk Seri Tengku Mahmud bin Tengku Besar Burhanuddin, and the company engaged in the business of providing bounded warehousing, for freight forwarding and transportation service. On 2011, the group has successfully acquired a company with a complete acquisition of 51% equity interest in Dewina House Sdn Berhad for a cash consideration of RM20 million. Dewina Food Industry Sdn Berhad was founded in 1986 by Datuk Seri Ibrahim bin Haji Ahmad, which also the person who manufactured Brahim product and currently is the director of Brahim Holding Berhad and executive chairman of Dewina Holding Sdn Berhad. Dewina Food Sdn Berhad has been the leading authority of premium quality instant resort poached food in Southeast Asia. The reputation of unpassed quality of innovation on convenient food has got them a lot achievement, which of it is the Golden Excellence Award in London on 2004. Brahim production plant was the first in Southeast Asia to adopt the retort pouch sterilization and packaging technique. The first retort pouch product was officially launched in July 1988. The product of it is kind. Additional from that, all Brahim product are certified halal by Jabatan Kemajuan Islam Malaysia (JAKIM), complete with a veteran health mark from the Department of Vegetarian Services, Ministry of Agriculture Malaysia. Okay, thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Alifaizuddin Haji Isnin, and I will be presenting about the analysis ratio and the conclusion. So the analysis ratio are divided into three, which is the debt ratio, the debt to equity ratio, and capitalization ratio. So for the debt ratio, as for the definition, debt ratio is an expression between company total debt and asset. So for Brahim Holding Berhad in 2009, the debt ratio is 0.43 to RM1 of asset in the company, while the debt ratio of Brahim Holding Berhad on 2019 is 0.63, which is 4 RM1 of the asset in company. So for both years, the financial are in a good ratio as it does not exceed RM1 ringgit per asset. So if the debt ratio is under RM1, it is good for the company. So that's for the debt ratio. Next is for the debt to equity ratio. For definition, debt to equity ratio is to measure a company capacity of repaying its creditor. So the optimum debt to equity ratio varies by industry, should not be above a level of 2.0. For Brahim Holding Berhad, in 2009, the debt to equity ratio is 0.74, and for 2019, it is 1.69, which means for every 1 ringgit of the shareholder equity, they get for RM 1.69. This means that the company is financing growth with debt. It's growth with debt, as they have higher debt to equity ratio. The third one is the capitalization ratio. Definition of capitalization ratio is to compare the total debt to a total capitalization. Generally, a capitalization ratio of less than 0.5 is considered healthy. So for Brahim Holding in 2009 is 0.24, while on 2019 it's 0.04. So the ratio reduced compared to the past decade, implying the higher usage of equity in the recent year.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Arif Sofiyyuddin bin Malek. Number matrix 0BB 180BB005. So our task is to explain and analysis a structural company, and the company we choose is Brahim Holding Berhad. And my friend has told and has explained what is the introduction and the background of the company, and the definition and the analysis of the ratio, which is debt ratio, debt to equity ratio, and capitalization ratio. So I'm going to show you how to calculate this three ratio, which is the debt ratio, debt to equity ratio, and capitalization ratio. Let's start off with the debt ratio. It's simple. The formula for debt ratio is total debt or total liability divide with total asset, and you will get the debt ratio. Okay, this is we have made the calculation for 2009 and 2019 for the Brahim Holding Berhad. As you can see from here, this is the 2009 debt ratio, which, as you can see in here. Next is the 2019 of the ratio. Okay, next we'll see the debt to equity ratio. The formula for debt to equity ratio is total debt divided with total shareholders equity or total equity. This it's kind of the same, the formula of the before, just change the below what to divide from. And as you can see from here, this is 2009's Brahim Holding Berhad debt to equity ratio. Okay, as you can see, the answer and the calculation is here. And this is 2019's debt to equity ratio for Brahim Holding Berhad. Okay, let's move on to the next and the last ratio, which is capitalization ratio. The capitalization ratio, the formula for this ratio a bit long, right? Which is long-term debt divide with long-term debt plus total shareholder equities, and we get the capitalization ratio. And as you can see, the 2009's capitalization ratio is here, and 2019 is here. Okay, I think that's all for me. I will pass to my friend to conclude this presentation. Thank you.
So for conclusion, the company derived based on the analysis from the calculation of ratio show that the company is moving forward to a better and more sustainable financial health. Even though the company is highly leveraged, The capitalization of the company is highly funded by the equity, as 97% of the capital structure of the company is funded by equity. Overall, the company is in upward trend on the recent month based on the monthly graph on Bursa Malaysia. That's all for me. Thank you.